Proud of our response. After finals, as a coach, I think you try and adjust and work and adapt on how we can put them in the best position to be ready for today. We looked like we might have been studying there for a few more extra minutes in the first, but I thought for the majority of the game, to hold a team that's averaging 91. Our goal's in the 50s, and I think with four and a half to go, we had them in the 50s. So really proud of our defensive effort. I mean, everything starts for us when we can get stops and get our transition game going. Really proud of our team today, collectively for a 40-minute effort.
Okay, questions for student athletes. Starting in the front with Elijah.
Sarah, Ashlee, congrats on the win. Once again, the starting lineup saw success tonight. How much fun is it to play in with that unit?
Yeah, I think that us five know that we have to, we're starting for a reason, and we know that we have to produce every single night. And so I think that, if you look at the stats, Essence had 10, 21, Zaay had 20, Carly had 8, Aaliyah had 14. If we can have all five of us in double digits every single night, I think it's really hard to stop us. And then we had a great production from the bench, too. So it's not just about us on the floor, the five that start. The bench played a huge role in tonight, too. And so I think it's just being able to play with each other and understand that it can be anybody's night for our team.
Zaay, tonight both teams tied in the turnover battle, but y'all scored more points off of turnovers than they did. How much of a emphasis has been put on not only being a good team offensively in transition, but also good defensively in transition as well?
Well, for this past week, we've been working on our defense, and I feel like that was the main emphasis today, just having high hands on the ball and just being in the passing lane. So I think we did pretty good on that.
Sarah, Ashlee, it was a tough game against Cal, but both you and the team performed much better today. How important is it for you personally to be able to bounce back from a loss and have a game like you did today?
Yeah, absolutely. It's very important. You can't, think too much into the past. Once it happens, it happens. And like Kristy always says to me, is you just got to let go and let God. And so that's what you kind of do every single day. And you just keep moving forward and just on to the next game every single day and just try to be your best every single night, no matter what happened the game before.
Any more questions for student athletes? Oh, one more. Matthew?
One more question for Zaay. That fourth quarter start sparked a big run for you guys. What was kind of the thing that sparked that? And whenever you hit that first one, was it kind of just a mindset to where you kind of just had a heat check?
Well, the coaches just kept reminding me that my shot was a little flat, so I just kept shooting, and then SA was going, so it really got me going, honestly.
Awesome. All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We'll start with questions for Coach Curry in just a second.
Thank you. That's sweet.
Okay, questions for Coach Curry. Start with Elijah.
Coach Curry, congrats on the win. How much fun is a game like today? You and all the assistant coaches wearing Christmas sweaters, the halftime teddy bear boss, all the players, having teddy bears per game. Just how much fun is a game like today, especially with the dominating win?
It's a lot of fun, to have the opportunity to give back. That's what this time of year is all about. It's giving and not receiving. And, we have a great group of folks that come out and support us on a regular basis. And, I think we just wanted to give with a great game, good effort. And then, anytime we can give back to the community, I know we had our SAC, our Student Athlete Advisory Committee, had, Angel Tree today that we're trying to make Christmas a lot brighter for some families, and then just the teddy bear toss. And it's a really special game, and, just trying to be festive and wanted us to play festive, and I thought we responded good.
Next, Matthew.
Coach, there's a lot of lead changes in that first quarter. Just what kind of how would you evaluate the grit level that your team had early on?
Well, I wasn't real happy. Defensively, I didn't think we were very good. I thought we looked sluggish. We gave up 5 threes. We didn't want to give up any threes. I'm not talking about makes, but giving them too many open looks. We gave up too many missed box outs. But, I think as the course of a game, it's a 40-minute game, and the positives can outweigh the negatives. And having the self-awareness, I was really pleased and told our team our self-awareness today. That's one of the biggest things that all of us need more of to understand what we need to do throughout the course of a game to correct. And, I love the way we shared it today. We had 14 assists and only 6 turnovers amongst our starters. You look at Carly Weathers' stat line, 7 rebounds, 8, 4 assists, no turnovers. Zaay had 4 assists, no turnovers. I take that back. Carly had 1, but 8 assists and 1 turnover amongst her and Carly. I mean, it's really good basketball. So the majority of the second, third, and fourth, we were able to respond from the first. One thing about this team, they do embrace hard, or they certainly try to, and I think that's unique in this day and time. And we're certainly about to get hard with Michigan State.
Coach, how important is it to bounce back from, that first loss of the season against Cal and then dominate against a pretty good Murray State team?
I mean, they're really well coached. Rochelle does a great job. A lot of the things that we run are similar. They can really shoot the basketball. They're very similar in the fact that they have 1 through 5 that can step out. And so I think they're going to have a great season. Again, they're averaging 91 a game, and they had dropped 115. I don't care who you play. So I love their team. They challenged us to be better today. Playing them makes us better, puts us in a position. It's just a really good game this time of year, especially after finals, because it's such a challenge for us.
We'll do 2 more. That's Matthew.
Coach, Sarah Ashlee did go down briefly. She did return, but I just wanted to ask if you had to give a percentage, if you know of what kind of percentage of health she's at right now going into the West Palm Beach Classic. Just overall, how were her availability, or is it going to be impacted by going down?
No, she's fine. She's at a really high percentage right now. We're doing a really good job in practice of making sure, that we're rest and recovery and all the things. And she understands that. I mean, she trains every day like a pro in that regard. So in her communication with us, and we feel like we have one of the best trainers in the country. But I mean, she's always going down hard. I think there's always the way she plays the game, but you don't want to pull her back from that.
Last one. Elijah.
Coach, you had success today, both, getting to the basket and had success in three-point range. How important is it to be able to have success in both those aspects for the offense?
Yeah, I mean, it's important. We want easy baskets. We want to get to the rim, get to the free throw line, and then, that opens things up from 3. So we want to take high percentage shots, and we're better when we're getting to the rim and playing off 2 feet and finding open shooters. And, I think that's one response to today. I mean, Cal's a really good team. You look at their score from Stanford here to start ACC play, and pretty impressive to win by 20. So I thought we did a much better job today of not allowing a missed shot to affect the next shot, and that's some growth from the Cal game. So it's important to make sure that we're taking high percentage shots.
Thank you, Coach.
Thank y'all. Hey, Merry Christmas, and thank y'all for being here.